way, as does Ricky Kambuaya, combative midfielder, and Jans Sayuri, very much an attacking. Shane Elian J. Patinama makes his first ever appearance for Indonesia. He too was born in the Netherlands. So those are your 4 changes. As for Argentina, well, they played Australia just a few days ago in China, and they make a lot of changes here, 7 to be exact. The big news, of course, coming into this one is that Lionel Scaloni has allowed big name players like Nicolas Otamendi, Angel Di Maria, and most importantly, I think for many, Lionel Messi, time off to go and enjoy a bit of vacation before they rejoin their clubs. Messi, of course, going to Inter Miami. Well, the excitement has certainly been building up, and it's Argentina who get us going here. There's Christian Romero. Well, top there's Marcelino Ferdinand. Oh, some great trickery from him. And that's a foul by Medina. Well, they enjoyed that, didn't they? Bagger with the header away. Oh, that's a decent save. Very good save, actually. Got down very smartly indeed, Hernando. That's just gone out of play. They must have seen that a little bit late. Just managed to do enough to keep it out.
Can they go one-on-one? They just can't get it through. Oh, fantastic defending. And somehow the ball hasn't gotten to the back of the goal. Well, Indonesia have thrown everything at this. You've got to give credit there to Hernando. And then the 2 defenders on the line, Elke Baggett and Rizky Rido. Well, Baggett again, it comes off him. Couple of 2 great pieces of defending. And there you can see the fans absolutely love that kind of thing. Patinama on his debut, wanting the crowd to get more involved. There's the Indonesian president, Joko Widodo. Look, it's just gone far lively, hasn't it? You just saw a clock as well doing the same thing. They haven't packed too many players in. Here's Asnawi. Such a great player, really good on the ball. Oh, that's behind Patinama. Thanks for Dines. That is a magnificent goal. Oh, the power. Paredes opens the scoring. It had to take something a little special. Argentina had been threatening, but Indonesia were resolute until Paredes struck. Think it took a deflection, though. We'll see here. No, it didn't. He cut across the ball. Could Hernando done more? He almost got there. I just wondered whether There might have been something along the way that he took, but it didn't. And look at that. It's an absolute thunderbolt from Paredes. Oh, it's a good position into the side netting. Julian Alvarez making a real nuisance of himself there. Lovely ball in by Buonanotte. Who plays it in Europe. He's a really young talent. Oh, there's a chance here. That's the first shot on target. Emilio Martinez gets down. Let's keep the concentration up the other end. And that's just given the Indonesian crowd something to cheer about just before we get to half-time. Now Gonzalez keeps that in. Lo Celso. Gonzalez. Oh dear, I'm not sure who that was aimed at. And that brings us to the end of the first half, but something at least for Indonesia, having a chance right at the end of this first half. And it was Jena who could have scored against Argentina. That's a great save. He had Jokowi there, almost ready to get on his feet, but it wasn't to be. Yeah, he was at full stretch, wasn't he? Great save from the Aston Villa goalkeeper. But it's that man there, Leandro Paredes, his thunderbolt that separates the two sides here in this international friendly at the Gelora Bung Karno. It's Indonesia 0, Argentina 1. I think there's a few more changes which we'll just find out about. They had a couple of moments in the Indonesia, not too many. Argentina had almost 80% of the ball in that first half. Not too many actual attempts in the end, with with Indonesia having so many players behind the ball. Well, let's see how the second half pans out. There you go. Now, this is the Pratama special I was telling you about. He'll dry the ball because he wants as much grip as he can get on it. He'll take a big run and then throw that in. Elkan Baggett is the obvious man here. Now, wow, maybe they know about Pratama and they've got someone there standing not too far away from where he's going to launch it. Here we go. There's that throw in. Baggett! It almost makes its way in. Emiliano Martinez tips it over. The second chance for Argentina. Second time he's been called into action, and that's why it is an effective weapon. The tallest man in the pitch, Elkan Baggett, gets the flick on and requires a save from one of the World Cup heroes. So they almost scored just before half-time. They've almost scored, I guess you could say, just after half-time. Well, the closest opportunities that they've had anyway. In La Liga, 31-year-old, has played with Espanyol, Rayo Vallecano, Betis, and they've got their second goal. It's Christian Romero, delivered by his club teammate Giovanni Lo Celso from Tottenham Hotspur. Puff in the cheeks there from Hernando. Romero does always have a bit of an attacking streak in him. That's
pretty much a free header, isn't it? Who was marking a risky? Rito's looking around. That's his man. Free header for Christian Romero. Well, the Indonesian fans that are in the crowd certainly enjoying that. Mahmud Hussein bin Jamal. Fourth officials from Indonesia, Akisman Aranda. Right, here we go. We know what's going to happen next, or at least that's the plan. The Pratama Arhan, big throw in. And they're trying to put a man there again like they did earlier. Welcome Baggett. Emilio Martinez comes off his line. The shot, I think that was Asnawi as well. It was Risky Rito instead, but well, they are making a bit more of a fist of it in the second half. Emilio Martinez does have a tendency to have a bit of a wild streak. Came up way off his goal, but he has finally made his debut in the last match against China. 18 years of age, Garnacho. So one for the future. He's got people excited. Man United fans for sure. That's good defending. There is Marcos Acuna. Well, I don't think he quite liked that from Asnawi. It's a delightful ball up top. He has to take the shot first time, Dendi. He's looking around. Is he expecting a penalty here? Well, he's not going to get it for a start, but he felt he was fouled. Don't think there was much on that. Marcelino Ferdinand. That's no doubt about the foul there. A little push in his back from Garnacho. They're not far apart, these two, in terms of age. Marcelino Ferdinand is he's 18, 9th of September 2004. Here's some changes. Again, Asnawi has been brilliant. Oh, that didn't look good. Well, that's got to be punished, surely. The referee has to look at that. He went lunging in. Alejandro Garnacho. Silly from him. He didn't like that tackle, but it was a perfectly legitimate one from Asnawi. And that looked like payback. He went lunging in, feet off the air, off the ground. That's a terrible challenge, frankly. And that's what Asnawi is saying. And, well, has he got away with that? 5 minutes of added time, by the way. Now, well, that sails over. And the referee calls time on this international friendly, which has given plenty of entertainment for the fans. They would have known coming in that this would have been a very difficult one. Clock is talking to Garnacho here, arm around him. Not at all embarrassed. They played well. Goals from Paredes and Christian Romero. Leandro Paredes scoring with a thunderbolt in the 30th minute. Christian Romero with pretty much a free header. He swaps jerseys there with Elkan Baggett, it looks like. And he's asked Elkan Baggett, who was almost surprised.